Lagos residents are bemoaning the effects of the rains which have now begun to ravage and submerge the state. The State Commissioner for Environment and Water Resources, Tokunbo Wahab, said Lagos has witnessed heavy rainfall in the past days, with forecasts from the Nigerian Meteorological Agency predicting continued downpour. Wahab urged residents to remain calm and take precautions. Kunle Rotimi-Akodu is the special advisor to the Lagos State Governor on Environment. He joins now to sensitize Lagosians on steps to take to mitigate the effects of the now arrived rains. Thank you very much for being here. And NiMET and some other agencies have warned before now. But what plans has the government put in place in preparation for the rainy season beyond what it expects of the people?
Yeah, good evening once again, and thanks for having me. Of course, we have put out instructions and advices out there for people to follow. We have advised against staying in the low-lying areas. People that are residing in the low-lying areas, the riverine areas, they should expect flooding, and they should be prepared for it. And the safest preparation is to actually move out. Move away from those areas for now and be prepared to move along with your valuables. The was actually was out of the cycle, wasn't expected. The ministry is actually working on the drainages. We're clearing the drains and concretizing some of the canals. In course of doing this, we have to dam some areas so that we could have dry spaces for us to work with the concrete works. The rain came when we never expected, and because of the areas, the aspects that has been blocked, the sections that have been blocked, the flood came and it couldn't just move when it ought to move, and we had to quickly move to action to unblock some of those damming, so that the water could easily find its way. So we'll continue to advise our people to keep by the rules of the game, ensure you avoid low-lying areas at this time, and endeavor not to ensure that you don't put your refuse or waste in the drainage path, the water path, the canals. It's not the time to empty your solid waste.
All right, Kunle, I'm just curious as to your comment that the rains came unexpected to the work that you are doing to try and ameliorate the... You made that statement, and I'm just smiling because, I mean, there were so many predictions that the rains are coming, and as you well know, many residents of Lagos routinely blame the government about flash floods.
Yeah. Now is the volume and the stretch. Well, we're expecting the rains, of course, and we have sent out notices out there. But the volume and the stretch of time that it took, this is nature. Sometimes we predict and it goes a bit overboard. So the volume we had expected is a bit less than what came, and that is what I meant by not expecting that much of volume of precipitation. But no problem, we're able to quickly move to action to see that we do the needful, we clear the water part and the places that were blocked, so that we could have dry spaces to work with. We had to quickly move in with dozers to see that we clear them out. And then we noticed that some of our people are still going out there to empty their waste in the drain. You understand? Because of part of what we witnessed yesterday were refuses, from household use. So we will still want to advise again against such. So many were apprehended before yesterday, and they've been taken to court for trial. And I think people are not still complying enough. The brazen habit of our people is tending to die hard, and we will continue to advise, to advocate, and to sensitize them. is not the way to go. They have to ensure that they don't put their waste in the water paths, in the canals and the gutters in front of their houses. So, but
I mean, this happens every year, and we get this information, go to higher grounds, move away from flood-prone areas. But you and I know that there are people who cannot afford to do these things. Are there perhaps some actions by the government providing safe spaces for people on the lowlands to go to, pending when the floods recede and they can go back home?
Yeah, thank you. This is cyclic. It's cyclical. It comes every season. And this is what we tell them, and they all understand that these things will come. And they have to be prepared for it. When you look at the population of Lagos, committing to take people to, more like camps or dry lands, will be taking too much from the government. So what we can do is to advise, give advance notices to them, so that they will understand that, yeah, it's about time, and as usual, government is warning them. And mind you, this low-lying areas where they are staying, it's not like we are okay with them staying there. We have always warned them it's a place not for them to stay, but they give you reasons. Some are just coming into Lagos, some are pressed for want of accommodation. You have so many reasons why they want to stay there, and you chase them before you turn back, they're back there. So, but we keep warning. For them to relocate, to move away from those areas.
I guess the ball still remains in the residents' courts. Yeah,
increasing on daily basis.
All right, Kunle, thank you very much for speaking with us. We appreciate your time.